And we are back. Okay, hey, it's Satisfactory. Gotta love it. Well, okay, you don't have to love it, but I have no choice but to. C'est la vie. I feel I should go down there and get that stuff before I seal it all underneath the water, but no, I said I was only going to be building platforms and stuff today, so that's all we're going to do. We're just going to build some platforms. This is all in preparation for dealing with aluminium. Please don't have the floor disappear out from under me, thank you. It should be about straight ahead. Yep. Paving day! It is indeed paving day. Oops, a daisy. That's what I get when I'm too busy looking somewhere else. Thank God for jetpacks. Not quite. Nah, it's gonna clip into there, isn't it? You can just kind of tell. We'll do what we can. had a feeling you guys would be up here. Bauxite. Nothing showing up in the man for that? Okay. Ow. Exactly where the next one is, but I'm going to assume... Oh, come on, up. You really want to do this? I was just going to leave you be until later. Ow. Good. Now stay dead. Okay. I think I found the bauxite. Found the thing guarding it again too. Nice. I do like my super gun. Don't even know if this is the best gun you can get in the game. It might be, but it probably isn't. Oh, there's my next set of bauxite right there. Lovely. Paving a little like murder. It's not murder, they're animals. Apparently I missed one. How did that end up being the perfect fucking length? That is odd. Okay, so I'm not going to build any more. I'm not going to build any belts. I'm not going to build any actual buildings. This is exclusively for paving. I'm also not going to pick up any items. I've also decided that too. But yeah, that gives me access to 2 sets of bauxite. That is actually really fucking good. Now, there was something else I wanted as well. I need to look at the aluminium-related stuff. Because the bauxite turns into that. We needed coal. That was the other thing. Because then that turns into that. Which turns into that. Which can then be turned into both that and that as we need it. Yeah. We also need copper, but copper is easier. Where was the coal? It was like over there or something. Oh yeah, and a bunch of them were wrong. Like impure and a pure. I guess it's down there, but I don't know exactly where. We've got you over there. I'd rather go for the pure one if I can. Yeah, for the record, these 3 are not actually there. They're a mistake. So that's the one we're looking for. This technically means we need to go through that. I think I need to find it first. There you are. Trying to work out what, like, the best way to get the stuff anywhere is going to be. Because logic dictates I want to go that way. Going south. Where was that copper? No, just planning and thinking and doing all sorts. See, there's more broken ones there. This just seems to be the area of broken copper, unfortunately. Although I do like that that's there. See, the issue is that there's no real direct, straight route this way. Oh, fucking hell. Jesus Christ, bananas, that scared the shit out of me. I was not expecting a thing to be there. Hope you miss and fall into the abyss, you prick. Just turn around and see a giant sodding spider and my brain goes into panic mode. Right. I mean, there's two options. I take it up from here, over that way, or I take it south. I wasn't expecting there to be a thing here. Oh well. Uh-oh. Didn't even see that that was there. See, and then we head towards the coal down there, which I don't want to use. Where was the copper around here? Oh, literally right over there. Now that's interesting. We could go... So if we set it up... We just need to work out how to connect these two bits together. Ooh, you're zipping around, ain't you? That is bang in the middle of two, isn't it? How much wiggle room do we have? Not as much as I'd like, I'm willing to bet. Where the hell am I gonna put it where it doesn't hit any fucking rocks? There are no good places. This is so irritating. There's no good straight line directions in and out. There's a few that sort of look okay. I don't want to have to go up and over the whole fucking thing. That's the problem. I would prefer... Okay, maybe we could try along this line. We can try along there, maybe. Actually, what we gotta try is how the hell am I gonna get back up? Let's try over here. I know I'm probably like over perfectionisting this, but I mean that's just kind of how I do. Unfortunately, it does mean we got to go all the way around. This is why I didn't mind dropping into this today, just for a little extra. The high cost of OCD brain. You have no idea. How high were we aiming for? I don't remember. Apparently we ran into radiation. Oh yeah. Hello. Good job we got the iodine things. We want to aim above or below this. Only I bought the bug repellent? True. Aim like above that little cliff. Still, on the plus side, it doesn't look like they go down very fast, so that's good. Well, tits. Good job, there's water down here. That's why I wasn't too worried about potentially running out when I started that particular jump. I was like, there's water, we'll be fine. It's a very optimistic jump. Well, I honestly wasn't sure if I was going to make it or not. It looked a bit iffy, but at the same time I'm like, well, I could make that. I honestly wasn't sure. No. What do you think? One more, maybe? For safety. Woo, careful now. Which one am I going for? Oh, God's sake. Stay on the map. So you're impure. And you're... Oh, they're both impure? That sucks. I was kind of hoping they wouldn't be. Unfortunately, it looks like they're all taken up. Well, we could always do both, I suppose. It's an option. Okay, so it seems like they're up there. Huh. I'm gonna need to head back to base soon because it has very much dawned on me I don't have any regular gas mask filters on me, which is a bit of a problem. So you're one. Where's the other one? Oh, the other one's further this. Oh, there it is. Okay, now that's interesting, because what we could do... Ow. Clear all the leaves and shit away from where we're going to build our little bases. Because why not, goddammit? Alright, so that should net us the copper. We combine both of those together into one big thing. That'll be good. And then coal. Boop. Should be north-ish. North enough. Which one are we aiming for? It's this one, isn't it? Per year. Wow, that went surprisingly well. So this is an impure, which we can always plumb in if we need to, but I'm hoping we won't... Where the bloody... I think I need to scale it back a bit, actually. Uh-oh. You bloody mind? Apparently not. Dead. few more, I think, are needed. Maybe 2 back. Alpha. Wrong button. Maybe only 1. Well, that ought to do it. Okay, so that's fine. So we've got the coal there. Not exactly sure how we're going to pull that off, but we'll work it out. So we've got the coal. Now what we need to do is make some bloody clearance. Everything that's in the way. You're in the way. Hello. Oh, fuck's sake. Nice. Alright, well that's about as good as we're gonna get for all of that, I'm afraid. A little worrying about that. And kind of annoying we have to pass by radiation every bloody time too, but not much I can do about that either. Okay, so that rather spaghetti mangled mess of stuff should get us all the things we need. Bauxite coming down that way, the rest coming down that, and this section, the bit I'm gonna fill in. Goody goody gumdrops. But first and foremost, I very specifically need to go and get some more stuff. Top up my inventory and empty all the junk I picked up. Actually, that is the one thing I might build today, if I get time. I might build a little tube system between here and there. But I want to work out how big I'm going to make the building area around here first. So we'll get to that when we get to that. A bit far away from my base, actually. Thinking about it now, it's quite far away. Okay. Alright, let's sort out my inventory first. Ooh, that was very close to becoming full. That's a problem. Probably should do. Why is that there? Oh, did I build that for like a, hey, what do I need to build this and never delete it? I may have done that. That's good. Oh yeah, it's the Christmas tree. I won't check the Christmas tree stuff, but I'm a little curious how the construction is getting on, actually, just while I'm here. It's getting on, alright. Okay. Yep. It's getting. It's definitely getting. I have seen, actually, it's something I read in one of the patch notes. I can't remember which one it was. But I have seen that the constant repetition of Ada's lines when you pick up presents was now no longer a thing. That apparently was a bug. Would you believe? Oh good, it caught back up with itself again. I'm glad it did. I was a bit worried about it at first. Okay. So I wanted to grab a few things, refill my inventory a bit. Good, that should fill that back up. Because one of the more annoying things is I've actually got to work out a few other things. I'm going to need a space for all the bauxite stuff to go. Well, you know, the aluminium stuff to go. I don't know. Anyway, it's 5 o'clock, so we'll take a quick break. But, okay, so I've got the basic layout done for all the stuff that's going to need to pull into the area, I hope. I don't think I've... At least at the moment, it may get more complicated later, but we'll deal with that when we deal with that. So for now, that's the basic framework. Now we've got to build a big old platform. It don't need to be too big, I hope. But we'll see. We'll see. That's, yeah, we're just going to have to deal with that when we deal with it. Anyway, back in a minute, guys. And we're back. Okay. Now, I don't know exactly where I want to put the pipe going over, but I'm thinking over in this direction somewhere. Alright, where do I want the pipe to go? I wonder. Oh no, because those aren't. Oh, that's a shame. That would have been cool. Yeah, I made them out of standard ones rather than... Oh, well, it looks like we'll have to go next to it, I guess. It'll work. Did I really not leave room? Oh, that's fucking annoying. Maybe a job for stackable supports. I didn't build stackable supports. I wish I had, but you can't replace them, can you? So it ain't gonna work. It's gonna look awkward. See? It looks awkward. Shush, no one will notice. Right. What about for the conveyor belt? That's true, but I'm going to want to put stuff on top of that eventually, because all the aluminium stuff's going to go across that. What I'm thinking I might do, actually... The joys of having to rejig everything, just because. All that just for that, honest to God. Doesn't it just take so long? All this just so I can build a bloody tube transport system. There we go. Sorted. You watch, it won't bloody fit now. That'll do it. I don't know exactly where I'm going with this yet. Okay, so it's going to be roughly around here, I think. I mean, we know where we're piping all the stuff in, so I think this sort of shape area should probably be good for it. Let's get to filling in, I suppose. Alright, well, we're close-ish. Come on. Do you think this will be enough space? I don't know. It's hard to judge. Because, I mean, aluminium stuff, kind of complicated. I don't know. Hard to tell. And that's not me being sarcastic. I genuinely don't know how much space I'm going to fucking use. Big area. Bigly big. Oh, so big. Should I make it bigger? I mean, I probably could. Save for the fact I just ran out of shit. Well, fun. Could you? Yes. Should you? Well... yeah, fair. Well, at least we can go back easily enough. At least the hypertubes are relatively fast. Relatively. Seriously? For fuck's sake. Let me out! Okay. gonna sneeze. Am I? Yep. I like that the station is almost directly overhead no matter where you are. Yeah, I get the feeling that's a specific design choice. I'm assuming it's static. Like it's just a static picture, you know? Because that's usually how these work. It's part of the skybox. I mean, it could be a physical thing because you do see it get built. But I don't know. That being said, I'm not 100% sure because when I loaded up my very old save from like 4 years ago just to take some pictures for the upload that's going up on YouTube at the moment, obviously it had to build that thing up in the sky. And the weird thing is it fucking moved. It like spawned in one location and then moved so that it was connected up to the space elevator that I had. So my guess is it probably can shift a little bit depending on where you build the space elevator, but it's only tiny weeny little bits. Maybe. I don't know. As I said, you'd have to build the space elevator in one place, wait for the thing to like, you know, build itself, and then move the space elevator to the other side of the map just to see if it affects it, because it probably would. But I don't know. It's weird. I don't actually know if it can move. It probably can. I don't know. But I'd have to go to the very other end of the map to find that out, you know? Not really worth the trip. Definitely not. I'm going to have to put a big old note next to that. Should I go further? Tough choice. I mean, do I really think I'm going to need anything more than what I've currently got? Well, the thing is, I don't know, and that's the problem. The not knowing is the bad part. But I mean, this is a fucking huge area, and considering everything's going to be coming in over there, I don't quite know numbers for things yet. You know, I don't know if I'm going to need 2 sets of bauxite refinement for the what was it? The casing and the hull-clad sheets. Because both of those are created from the aluminium ingots. Those into 2. So that goes into that. And that brings that to 4. Interesting. Do I not have dimensional depots set up? Yeah, I've got a dimensional depot. I mean, look, I've got the thing right here. Apparently, I inadvertently used up some copper sheets too. I should go back, and some steel pipes. I should go back and fill that up. Gonna need a lot of both aluminium products. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to set up one for each bit, aren't I? Which is annoying, because that's going to require a lot of stuff. Oh, so much stuff. Get too busy with the dimensional stuff, you'll never finish paving the whole planet. I think that would probably take a while, even by my standards. Copper sheets, huh? What was the other one I ended up using up? Oh yeah, steel pipes. For some reason, I used up a lot of steel pipes. I think that was building the... Okay. You just put everything into the dimensional depot instead of making storage room. I think that's fair. I mean, the dimensional depot is fine, I guess. up to a point. The problem is you've got to unlock it first. So it's like, I've set up all of this fucking storage, and at this point I'm like, I don't want to have to replace all this shit with dimensional depot stuff. That's going to take forever. And it'd be so annoying. Theoretically, I guess I could. But I mean, the problem with the dimensional depot stuff is it does have a limit. If I was going to do that, what I would probably do is wait until I've... Oh, that's nice. I forgot about that. Aluminium rods. Or an alternate automated miner. I really don't need an alternate automated miner. I haven't automated the creation of automated miners, ironically enough, because I've never needed that fucking many of them. Thank God. Aluminium rod sounds interesting, because if I, like, need rods somewhere down the aluminium line, then... could just stack the depots on top of the containers you already have. That's true. So you're saying, like, feed out of the current containers into... Yeah, I can see what you're saying. Feed out of the current containers into dimensional depots that are on top of each one. I'd need a lot of Mercer spheres, because don't the dimensional depots need Mercer spheres for that? Yeah, they need Mercer spheres. I don't have a lot of Mercer spheres because I've been using Mercer spheres to unlock these, which I haven't finished doing yet. So I feel like I should focus on this first. Then I'll consider building a lot of dimensional depots. Because I feel like this is more important first. Because I've only got... how many have I got right now? I've got 6 in storage. So I do need to go out and get some more at some point. Anyway, automated portable miner is actually pretty good. You can't automate them otherwise. There's plenty of... oh yeah, I'm not saying there aren't plenty of spheres out there. It's just I need to go and fucking get them. Because I haven't done that yet. Because once I've got the speed and the amounts up, then I can start doing stuff with dimensional depots. Because you're right, eventually there comes a point where I'm not really going to need anything else. So yeah, the dimensional depot is definitely kind of an endgame thing in that regard. See, I'm tempted towards the alternate aluminium rod. Because I'm thinking, like, if I'm working on the aluminium stuff and rods come up, it'll save me having to pipe iron into the system. So we'll go with that one. I don't know if I actually have the steel rod recipe now you're saying that. I'd have to look it up. I can't remember which recipes I do and don't have. No, I don't have the steel rod one. I've got iron and I got aluminium, but I don't have steel yet. So, yeah. Okay. Remind me, I forgot to pick up some of them. I'll top my inventory stuff up. Okay. Oh, and one more thing, because I did have to kill a bunch of stuff. Should probably top my ammo up. Lovely. Alright. Well, we're doing pretty good, I'd say. As I said, I didn't want to spend today, like, specifically building any buildings or putting down any mines. Today was purely, because it's like a bonus day, today was purely about setting up all the basic stuff so that I can build all the buildings next time. What time is it? Ooh, almost 10 to. Okay then. Well, I think we've done pretty good. We've got a huge area set up currently. Whether or not I'll need it, I probably will. I don't know how deep the aluminium rabbit hole goes, although I'm imagining it's going to get quite bad. This is advanced level shit, and I don't think I'm going to like it very much. But we'll see. Hope I like building refineries. I don't. Refineries are annoying. That is something I remember looking at last time when we were looking at parts. And, you know, when the bauxite comes in, you get the 5 silica and the liquid stuff. That's fine. Which you then can combine with coal to make the scrap and apparently water. That's apparently a thing. So yeah, you combine that with all that, and then you get the scrap, which you then turn into the ingots. And I do like that you take the aluminium scrap and the 5 silica that you produced when you made the alumina solution. Like, you know, you pump out 5 silica there, well then you use 5 silica here to make the aluminium ingot. That's a nice recycling bit. I like that. My problem is that one of these things, I can't remember which one it is. No, not that. Yeah, you produce water runoff. I don't know what to do with that. The amount of silica may be the same, but the ingot recipe is faster, so it actually uses more silica than you get from the solution. Really? I can always slow it down. That was annoying. I'd hoped that that would not be the case, but apparently it is. But still, I would say that this was successful. So we know where we're piping everything in from. We've got the bauxite from up there, one over there. We've got the copper and the coal are going to come in from that direction down to there, all combining at the far end, and hopefully that will all work. It probably won't. I'm probably going to be missing something, and it'll probably all go wrong. But such is the way Satisfactory tends to work. I think I'm going to leave it here for today because I'm tired, I'm thirsty, I'm hungry, and I got a fucking headache. So, I think I'm going to leave it there. That's enough. Thank you all for watching, everybody. I do hope you have enjoyed this, and I will see you all whenever I next see ya. Take care out there, everybody. Bye-bye.